Hello everybody and welcome to my very first video, my very first vlog. Essentially, I have just arrived in my little old truck that I got from my grandfather. Oh, so let me start from the start here. Kind of skipping over some things. So my grandfather, in his retirement, decided to sell everything he owned and moved out here. He's been alone for a couple of years now, probably about a decade now, but kind of wanted to just retire in a nice little area where everything is very quiet. So he pretty much sold everything and he came out here and he decided to start building his own cabin, wood cabin. It's quite a lavish plan to build the wood cabin, especially at his age. And unfortunately, due to some natural disaster recently in the area, he ended up passing. So I got everything. I've just got out of prison. I made some mistakes in my life, but I'm making an effort to be better. And it starts here. Starts here by finishing what my grandfather started, building his shed in his memory. And yeah, so I've driven a couple of hours to get here this morning. I left off probably about 4 a.m. this morning, and I'm finally here. And I've just spoken to the guy in the shop there, and he says that it's down there somewhere. I should be able to see it. There's a little like a trailer park something, like a trailer park or something there, trailer house there. So I should be able to see it. There aren't many roads here. This is pretty much just countryside, and the small little area here is just for farmers and for hunters and stuff to, you know, live. And so he just said just drive off into the fields, and you should be able to find it if you just keep looking around. There's a pond somewhere, so if I find any water feature, that just follow that, whether it's a river or a stream. I'm not 100% sure. He was a bit vague. Also spoke with a bit of an accent that, to be honest, I can't quite place. It's almost like I don't know, he's from Scottish Montana or something. You know. So we're gonna just drive off here and see if we find anything. There's something there. Nope, that's nothing. I might have to get my phone out and see if I can see anything, but hopefully the light and the fog is making it a little bit difficult. But that might be it there. Said it's amongst a clump of trees, a good amount of trees, and there's a water feature pretty much smack dab in the middle of it. So we're gonna head down here. We're going a bit fast over this. It's getting a bit bumpy, but that's okay. This good old truck that my grandfather left me can definitely take some punishment. He's had this for a very long time, and he's always loved it, always taken very good care of it. I remember as a kid driving around in this on his farm that he had, and it was a lot of fun. Right, so maybe in here somewhere. We're kind of just looking around. None of these fields are pretty much owned by anyone. It's a bit of a, not a disaster area, but there are some tornadoes, I think is what my grandfather mentioned, around the area from time to time. So people don't really tend to live here, which again begs the question why my grandfather lived here. But I think he might have been duped into buying the property, to be honest. I think some young salesman probably did him in, you know, told him stories about this area that maybe isn't 100% true or wasn't 100% true, and therefore, you know, he ended up thinking it's a great deal, I'll buy it. Moved here, and I mean, he's been here for 6 years, so he lived a good amount of time here, but unfortunately the countryside, the world, took him away from us recently. So here we are. I think I see something through there. Is that a... yeah, it looks like a window. I feel like I see a window. Yeah, cool. All right, we found it. Happy days. All right, this is obviously already built, so this must be the trailer cabin. This is where I will be staying until at least I've finished. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, well, where's the water feature though? I'm guessing downhill. Gotta be downhill, right? All right, he's good. So I will see if I can show you guys the plans. But this is going to be quite a log cabin, which is going to be really, really interesting. Very excited to get into that and building that. But, oh, is that the water? Yep, this is the water feature. Oh, cool. Cool little pond here. That's very nice. Oh, and a stream as well. Maybe we can do some fishing. That'll be fun. Oh, wow, what a beautiful stream. I can see why, to be fair. I can see why he bought here. This is a lovely spot he's got here. Loads of trees around. So we own 64 acres, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember the paperwork correctly. 64 acres of land over here. And it's, the house is not quite, but very close to right in the middle of it. I'm just walking down the stream. This is really nice. I love the sound of water as well running down, don't you? I absolutely love that. It's amazing. And a bit of a... Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, man. This would have been the right place to put it, though. Although, this is downstream. Probably not the best idea for flash floods and all that. Anyway, essentially, don't have much to live with. Don't have much... don't have any money. Like I said, I just got out of prison. And... yeah, we don't have much to our name, but we've got a chainsaw, and I've got a couple of spray cans that I can mark the trees with. So we'll do that, and I'm gonna try and figure out where I'm gonna actually cut the trees down. Not sure where yet. We don't have a lot of trees around here, and I kind of want to keep the trees around the house. You know, I don't want to be losing the trees. We're definitely going to be focusing on the larger, taller trees for now. So I might just start way down here. Pretty much everything we can see in this entire wood block, from what I understand anyways, is ours. So this is the way we came. Just saw the track there. Yeah, there we go. So probably start with maybe these tall trees over here. There's still going to be loads of trees around, and over time maybe we'll plant some trees again. But firstly, we got to make some money. So I've got to I've got to cut some trees down to sell to make some money, and then once I've got a little bit of money, we'll start focusing on building and completing my grandfather's work. So as in his live stream with, or at least his last part of his live stream with the house, the log cabin. So yeah, I reckon we're gonna do this here. We're gonna start here and cut down. So I'm gonna get marking. I'm gonna just mark all the trees that we're gonna do. Not that one, that one. Yeah, all right, so we're gonna mark this tree. That one's gonna cut. We're gonna cut that one down. We're gonna cut this one down. We're gonna cut this one down. I'm gonna mark 10. Mark 10 trees, I think. So that's 3. That one's too short. That was actually a bit too short, but it's marked now, so we'll cut those 2 down. We'll come over here. These are... That one's too short, so we'll go with this one. 4. Yeah, these are good. 5 and 6. And then we'll do 7 over here. Oop. 7. Too short these are. 8 here maybe. We're getting a little bit close. Actually, no, let's stay down here on the outskirts a little bit more. There's one down there. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 trees so far. So this will be 8 down here. Eight. That one kind of almost dying is in that other tree there. I feel like I've marked that one. If not, we'll... Ooh, there's a good clump of trees there. We'll keep that for later. 9. I think we're gonna do just 9 for now. So, yeah. That's pretty much what we're gonna do now. We're gonna mark that. I need to go grab the truck before I start cutting, because I want to be able to actually put them in. I'm gonna start with these 2 small ones. Just because I haven't actually cut anything. You know, I've no idea how this stuff works, so I might mess it up a little bit. So we're gonna start with that. And I need to measure the truck, make sure I put them in the right... I'll cut them in the right length at least, so we can fit it in the truck. And then I need to figure out... I'll drive back up to the shop and ask him where we can sell it. But yeah, actually, let's check the cabin out. I'm not going to go inside, but just walk around. It's a pretty nice looking cabin, to be fair. A lot larger than I thought it would be. They've clearly not quite... Actually, this might have just been erosion with what happened recently, with what ended up killing my grandfather. So I might actually want to fix that at some point. Yeah, definitely some of this is not solid on the ground anymore. Definitely don't want to be sleeping and sliding down that hill. All right, so let's go grab the truck. We're going to jump in that. Actually, ooh. This is, yeah, I'm very excited to get into this. I want to show you guys when I get over the fence. Oh, yeah, cool. I want to show you guys what this looks like. Started building some pillars there. There's a couple of stuff. He's got a couple of pieces of equipment, so I might be able to start doing some work, but definitely need some more wood. So we'll get to that at some point. Let's get into the truck first. And we'll drive down to go start cutting some trees down. Boy. So I haven't driven in a long time, and this is not power steering, so it's quite difficult, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll get used to it as we go along, as I get stronger. Bit of a drop here. No, it's actually all right. All right, let's go down here, I think. Yep. Cool. I see the red marks. Okay, cool. And this is why we mark it. So I can actually see, and I've never done this for a living. I've never cut trees down or anything. I've just done a bit of reading on my phone, and you know, this is what they say. You should mark your trees. We're like animals, you know. All right, we're gonna start with this one, and do that. And try and cut it as low as I can so that if I drive over it, it doesn't damage the truck. Timber! I don't know if you're supposed to screen timber, but I do it. Supposed to clean the branches off. I'm not 100% sure how that works if I do that one by one. I don't know. I'll get that figured out. I'll do that at some point. All right, let's just cut first. This is the other one. I want to cut that falling in that direction. So about there. Timber! Alright, cool. Alright, now I do need to make sure I clean this up. So let's figure that out. Alright, so I've got it all loaded on. It was a little bit of a mission, to be honest, but we got it all on. It is there. And I kept most of the branches on. At some point I realized, ooh, actually, might be worth keeping them on, because I don't know if they use that for kindling. You know, they might want to dry it out and keep it for kindling. And to what degree they want that, if they do want that, I don't know. So we kept it on, I kept it on, and we're going to go take this to the sawmill. I've already checked on my phone. There is one here, and it's somewhere around there. In that rough direction. We'll drive till we get to the other spot. I swear I just heard someone. I don't know. Granddad kept he's got a lot of wind chimes in the area. He just loved the sound of wind chimes for some reason. I guess in his old age he got a little bit delirious or something. But I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, we're gonna go drive there, and we're gonna... Ooh, actually, there we go. All right, let's do this. Think. No, I feel like I remember. Driving through this bit here. Got some branches sticking through, but that's right. Actually, might just go around this. It might completely screw me. And I might drive in completely the wrong direction now, but I feel like it's this way-ish. I wish I could see my tracks. The grass is just a little bit too long and too springy. It bounces back pretty quick. Is that another pond? I don't remember the pond or the lake or whatever that is. I'm just going to keep driving until I see any semblance of civilization. You know, road or a building or, I don't know, something. I'm sure I'll see something at some point. I have no idea where I'm going. This is interesting. I definitely need to think about maybe creating some form of road or something. I'll ask them around. I'll ask around and see what they say. Maybe there's a there's an actual way to do this, or an actual way to get about this place. It's a bit of a weird place. It's in the middle of nowhere, and it's lovely, very nice. The weather's actually kind of mild. Ooh, that doesn't look right. All right, let's turn around. We'll go follow this up. Follow this tree line up. I feel like I remember going across that open field. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I remember going across an open field right at the start. Might have to just stop and have a quick look at my phone. I'll do that quickly. Okay, I'm kind of on the wrong on the right track. Kind of. It's over there somewhere. So yeah, it's a bit. I should probably buy a compass. You know, buy a compass and or GPS. I don't know if this truck can even take a GPS. To be honest, I don't need to see. Where's the lighter port? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Maybe get a GPS in here. That might help a little bit. And then we'll go from there. But for now, we're just gonna wing it. Oh, there you go. There's a building. We'll learn it, and we'll figure out landmarks and stuff to you know, navigate with. This does not look from. Oh, this is the workshop, just from a different angle. So I drove down there. So I'm supposed to just go straight past. And there's another group of buildings. I'm going to try and stay on the road maybe for now. There's a couple of fields and then one group of buildings close to another field, which might be that one there. I'm hoping this is it. Feel like it should be. I have no idea where I'm going to go from here. Once I've got this money, essentially I need to figure out a way to make good money. You know, a good amount of money. This is not it. That's not a sawmill. That's farmer's market. There's a sawmill around the back maybe. Let's just quickly... No, that doesn't look right. Let me quickly have a look at the phone again. Okay, gotta just follow the road. I don't want to look on the phone while I'm driving because, you know, trees pop up everywhere. And although I've not seen anyone else driving any tractors or roads, there we go. That's the sawmill. That looks like the sawmill at least. We're going to drive through this quite a lot. I believe they're the ones that make the planks and stuff for us as well. Alright, I don't know if we're going to have to buy planks. I feel like we might just be able to take trees to them and then make the planks. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is at least where we bring this. Looks like in here maybe. Yeah, it looks like this. Oh yeah, there's a dude. All right, cool. We'll stop here. Get this stuff sold. All right. Let's have a look. All right, $1,000. That's great. Great news. Quite loud. I'll go chat to the dude and figure out what's going on. All right. Thank you, Ben. Much appreciated. All right. So that was Ben. Oh, I just turned it off. I can't really hear whether the truck's running or not. So we had a good little chat about the area. Essentially, it's pretty much him that runs the sawmill, and then there's one farmer who owns all of these fields. He also owns most of the properties around here, so like the farmer's market, etc. And he's called Walter. So basically how it works around here is essentially he's the only one that's willing to farm here. There's crops and stuff apparently gets quite damaged every year, so he's the only one stupid enough or financially secure enough to do it, and he kind of runs this valley, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. Imagine that could be us one day. But anyway, that's not a chat for now. But yeah, so that farmer's market is owned by Walter, and he's quite an old man by now. So apparently which is why all there's weeds in here, he doesn't quite have the energy or the power to do all of the field work. So he sometimes gets people from outside. There's a town about 75 miles from here. He sometimes gets some people working you know, come here to do the work for him. So maybe there might be some opportunity for me to do the work for him, which would be great. So I'm definitely gonna have a look at that. If I remember correctly where to go, I want to say literally just down here. I don't know. I'll figure it. I'll learn where to go and what the routes are and all this stuff. So it's a bit difficult for now, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out, and I'll learn how to drive this. Yeah, this seems right. Yeah, and I think I just went straight across. Yeah, this is right. All right, so this is one landmark, this low bit here. It looks, because of the fog, it looks like a water feature, but it's literally just fog hanging around at the bottom there. And then we just keep driving. We'll hit our tree line, essentially. If I remember correctly. Is this it? I think this is it. I think it is it, yeah? Sorry, apologies. Yes. Must be it. This must be it. It looks right. Feels right. Ooh, it's bumpy. Bumpier than I remember, but I might just be approaching from a different angle here. Like up there? I think so. Don't see. I feel like by this point I would have seen the house already. This might not be it. Oh. I might be completely lost. Anything? I don't see anything. Oh, water feature? House. I've got it. We made it. All right. That is cool. I'm very happy that I eventually found it. And I'm gonna have to do a lot of tree cutting, apparently. $1,000 is not a lot. It's not a lot. But it's okay. I'm gonna have to have a think about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, because obviously, eventually I'll run out of fuel as well. And obviously, I don't necessarily want to do that. I don't want to just get to a point where I'm running out of fuel and not able to do the work. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I'll have to have a think. I'll have to make a plan. For now, I'm gonna end the vlog there and just start editing this video and get it out for you guys, so you can start seeing what's going on here. And I'm quite excited to show this all to you. And part of the vlog idea is a kind of twofold. One, it's something I've always been interested in. I've always liked, you know, watching vlogs, and always liked seeing how people make it. And I thought I might try it when I get out. And secondly, it's a way to keep myself accountable, to do the right thing as much as I can. In prison, they talk a lot about how the integration back into society is the most difficult thing, and to surround yourself with people that can help you stay on the, you know, the straight and narrow. And well, look around. There's no one here. So for me, I wanna do the right thing. I don't want to go back. I don't want to make mistakes again. And there was nothing drastic. I didn't. It was a short stint, but it was long enough for me to not ever want to do that again. And it was long enough for me to not have a good future if I don't do something for myself. So I want to keep myself, you know, on the straight and narrow. And this vlog is a way to do that. It's to, you know, make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. You guys can keep an eye on me. And yeah. I hope you guys understand. And I hope you guys, despite what happened and despite what I might have done in the past, I hope you guys can support me. And thank you if you are still here and watching. But I'll see you guys in the next vlog.